This is the visual reality of India's digital economy. Those glowing packets converging into central hubs represent a massive shift. As of 2026, over 70% of all B2B and B2C customer inquiries happen strictly on WhatsApp. Handling that volume manually creates an immediate bottleneck. To keep pace with thousands of incoming messages, businesses use WhatsApp AI agents to manage the first line of customer interaction. But while these agents solve the volume problem, they introduce a new one. The tools required to handle this traffic are quietly draining margins through a hidden financial penalty. We call this the SaaS tax, and it generally catches businesses in one of two ways. The first is the USD per task trap, built into traditional automation platforms like Zapier and Make. This chart shows exactly how that math plays out. If an e-commerce brand gets a surge of 5,000 WhatsApp inquiries during Diwali, processing those messages into Google Sheets triggers thousands of distinct, billable tasks. As the business scales, the software penalty scales with it. The alternative is the rented agent trap. To avoid per-task billing, many founders turn to local Indian SaaS platforms that charge flat fees of 10 to 15,000 rupees every single month just for platform access. These rented agents usually rely on rigid decision tree logic rather than actual intelligence. More importantly, they force you to surrender control of your proprietary customer data to a third-party server. Both models turn operational growth into a financial liability, actively penalizing businesses for reaching more customers. There is a strategic bypass. By adopting the Automation with Het framework, businesses are building and self-hosting their own autonomous AI workforces. Instead of paying 15,000 rupees a month for a rented model, this self-hosted architecture operates on a flat infrastructure cost of roughly 2,000 rupees per month. Escaping the SaaS tax requires moving beyond the search for a cheaper subscription. It involves moving your workflows from a third party's cloud to your own infrastructure. Here's how the owned tech stack is built. First, the front end. Connecting directly to the Meta WhatsApp Cloud API entirely bypasses third-party brokers. Next, the nervous system. We deploy n8n Community Edition directly onto a local virtual private server. Self-hosting n8n eliminates per-task execution limits. Whether processing 100 or 100,000 leads, the software cost is 0 rupees. The brain of the operation is Relevance AI. This replaces rigid decision trees with a trained digital employee. This agent operates autonomously. It accesses tools, checks live inventory, and handles complex sales objections without human intervention. Finally, n8n syncs all lead data directly into your company's Google Sheets, ensuring you maintain 100% data ownership. Let's look at how this executes when a customer sends a complex inquiry in English. The Meta webhook sends the payload to your n8n server, which passes the data to Relevance AI. The AI checks your inventory in Google Sheets, crafts a context-aware response in English, and sends it back to the customer instantly. The total SaaS platform fee for this entire interaction is exactly 0 rupees. This is the choice facing businesses today. On the left, the rented model is USD exposed and data compromised. On the right, the owned model is secure and fixed at 2,000 rupees a month. We call this the WhatsApp AI arbitrage of 2026. The technology is freely available, yet many competitors are still bleeding cash because they haven't made the shift. Every rupee spent on the SaaS tax is capital that isn't being used to grow the business. To scale in this landscape, businesses must stop paying premiums for basic automation and transition into infrastructure owners. In 2026, business security and scalability come from owning your digital infrastructure.